round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
The man who has taken the world by storm, Penta, in a fatal four-way to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Penta's live next. First round of the King of the Ring tournament. Dominic Mysterio and Penta have had a history, and they're in the ring right now.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn looking to move one step further in the King of the Ring tournament.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man Paul Heyman. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker!
So for the 24th time, we start a tournament to crown the King of the Ring. The very first King of the Ring back in 1985, none other than Don the Rock Muraco. And this is what being King of the Ring, Wade, means for your career. 10 winners have gone on to become world champions. 12 are now Hall of Famers. Bret Hart won this King of the Ring tournament on 2 different occasions, and of course, Wade, you were once King of the Ring.
Yeah, but I'll say this day and age, this current era, the King and Queen of the Ring tournament are even better because you get the added bonus of that championship opportunity. What a deal sweetener it really is. The stakes right now cannot be higher. Qualify at all costs.
Fatal four-way match, first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. No disqualification, no countout. We saw Roxanne Perez advance to the Queen of the Ring earlier tonight, and there's the throw by Braun Breaker, who knows Sami Zayn very well. They battled 3 times for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, that's ludicrous power. Shouldn't be allowed.
Oh!
But everything is ludicrous when it comes to Braun Breaker. What a few days Braun Breaker's had. Rex Chopper, SmackDown Rex Chopper.
Oh, and he turns Dom inside out.
Back, and he's like a tornado in a cornfield already in this match.
Yeah, what a pick for Seth Rollins to have Braun Breaker join his team. We've seen Braun Breaker dominate most of this fatal four-way matchup. Got a little cocky, and Sami Zayn made him pay, and now Penta starting to take control.
Braun Breaker has his marching orders from Seth Rollins. Absolute power. That is what we are looking for. Seth Rollins got a massive slice of that with a Money in the Bank briefcase, and winning this tournament would certainly help Bron Breakker's crew in the process.
Well, Rollins made it clear that both recognized world titles are going to be the victim of an all-out assault by Rollins and company, whether it be by victory or heist.
Yeah, you can figure out the details later. The key right now for Breakker and crew is to control all of the chess pieces. Keep your options open and win this tournament. Get the rights to that championship match as and when you feel like it. And hopefully Seth Rollins, for his piece, cashes in successfully too.
Now this is good strategy. The three men, Penta, Dominic, and Sami Zayn, seem to be directing their hostilities toward Bron Breakker, and this is wise here to try to take out the man who's been dominating the match.
We saw it early.
Oh, Dominic from behind! Sneaky Dominic Mysterio almost steals one.
Well, sneaky is what you have to be here. We saw it early with Rhea Ripley. Everyone took her down, and then the sneaky Roxanne Perez, perhaps charging Dirty Dom up with chicken tendies before this match.
So I wonder what Liv Morgan thinks about Roxanne already rubbing off on Dom. Penta to the chest of Mysterio. That's like caving in a bird's chest. Cover, hook to the leg now, and a kick out at 2.
Dirty Dom clinging onto this matchup at this point. All the momentum now in the favor of the luchador Penta, who took massive amounts of abuse just 2 days ago in the Money in the Bank match.
Sammy looked like he was going for the Blue Thunder Bomb, and Penta able to block.
I'll tell you right now, we've seen very little of Sami Zayn so far in this match. That might be about to change.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Sammy's the one who turned this match around when he took out Breakker. Tornado DDT, cover, Dominic saving the matchup.
Yeah, and Sami Zayn also has those veteran wiles, knows not to burn himself out too easy in a matchup like this. Save some energy for those latter stages. Stay alert and make sure you can hit that 5th gear at the right time.
And again, Dominic Mysterio, Bron Breakker were along with Penta, were part of that fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania where Dominic would swoop in and steal the victory, pinning his Judgment Day buddy Finn Balor to take the title from Bron Breakker. And Breakker now, look at the power! I mean, talk about wrestling Sami Zayn down to the mat, and now the pounded ground from Bron Breakker, who's ticked off now.
Yeah, technique, power, and a mean streak a mile wide. Now with the guidance of Paul Heyman, how can you possibly fail?
You guys actually like this bomb?
And again, Breakker talking trash.
Talk all the trash you want when you're so much power and leverage over your opponent like Bron has over Sami Zayn right now.
Who you are?
Body shot by Breakker. Breakker, a former 2-time Intercontinental Champion, 2-time NXT Champion. Again, we said it before. Man, what a steal for Seth Rollins to get his claws hooked into Bron Breakker and bring him aboard.
Top pick right there. Thunder cloud that cannot be tracked. And hits like a sledgehammer.
Well, Sami Zayn's slap and now forearms having very little effect on Breakker as the unpredictable badass is taking it to Sami Zayn here.
Add granite jaw to all his other attributes that seem to grow week by week.
Breakker up over the top, lands on the floor.
Just move smart, move quickly when you're around Bron Breakker. It might be the only advantage you can find over it.
Sami Zayn, top rope moonsault. Breakker's taken down.
With Breakker down, perhaps somebody needs to start making things happen in the ring.
And it may be Penta. The high-flying luchador takes out Sami Zayn.
3 bodies down at ringside.
Dominic, suicide dive, and turns it into a DDT on Penta. Tremendous by Dominic. Dominic may want to turn around and stop flexing. Oh my goodness, he may break Dominic in half. Leaping from the apron, about collapsing Dominic here. Breakker, Dominic, Sammy, Penta, everybody's down in the King of the Ring. Bron Breakker's got Sami Zayn in trouble in the corner. Dominic Mysterio trying to come to at ringside. Penta trying to come to as well. Fatal 4-way match to determine who'll get to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Trading with Bron Breakker rarely works. Somehow Sami Zayn came off the batter, but of course immediately there to pounce Dirty Dom.
And then Penta as well. And Penta now with Dirty Dom up top, running powerbomb. Breakker now up to the top. McAfee will call this the Frankensteiner.
What cannot Bron Breakker do? He can do everything. Moves like a cruiserweight. Hits like a breeze block. I'm just looking at the skin of Bron Breakker. He hasn't even broken sweat here.
Paul Heyman barking orders to Breakker. Remember, first man to gain pinfall or submission wins. Already tonight in the Queen of the Ring side of things, Roxanne Perez advanced to the semifinals. King of the Ring will be crowned in Riyadh at Night of Champions in 2 weeks from Saturday. And now Penta with the forearms to Bron Breakker. And Breakker with a knee. What a knee by Breakker. The explosiveness of Bron Breakker. Penta caught him though with a kick.
Uh-oh. That easy for Bron.
Oh, and it turned it into a DDT. Great counter by Penta.
Nothing's easy with Penta, but then to pounce. It's Dirty Dom.
Dominic trying to steal one. Breakker kicks out at 2.
How eerily similar was that to Roxanne Perez? A little earlier, just waiting 2 pounds. Didn't quite pay off this time.
Man, what a feather in the cap of the Intercontinental Champion if he had pinned Breakker there. And now Sami Zayn from behind. Going for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Dominic able to counter at least momentarily.
That's blocked by Dirty Dom.
And again, a block by Dom.
Give him some flowers, Michael Cole.
And now, went for a 3rd time. Dominic with yet another counter. And now turns it into the first of perhaps 3 amigos. Paying homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Gotta finish strong here, Dom. Gotta finish strong. 2 of the best amigos ever. We want 3, no!
Blue Thunder Bomb by Zayn! Going Dominic at 2! What action here tonight in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Sami Zayn so close here, not quite enough.
We're sold out tonight in Phoenix, the PHX Arena. 14,361 WWE fans. One of these men's advancing to the King of the Ring. Sami going for the Helluva kick, intercepted by Penta. Sacrifice to Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn who dislocated that shoulder in his Raw debut.
And now a Penta driver for the win. Dominic looking to steal one. Shoulders not down. Great position there by our official, Eddie Arango.
Over rotation by Dirty Dom, but that perhaps was the victory Dom was waiting for.
Penta with a kick with a hamstring, and now Penta the face first off the sling blade. And Penta about to wow him. Mexican Destroyer. Dom's down. Penta into the cover. Hooks the inside leg. Shoulders down. Bron Breakker getting to Penta as Dominic kicked out, I believe.
I mean, it's astounding that Dirty Dom wriggled his way out of that one. Breakker was right there. Need an action replay to see if he actually broke the pin up, but who cares right now, because back on the tear is Bron Breakker.
Yeah, at this point it doesn't matter. Breakker is in control. He dumps Penta outside the ring and straps now down, and Bron Breakker's all business.
Imagine fighting 20 minutes and you see Bron Breakker starting to get warmed up like he is now.
Penta turn around. Penta better turn around.
We've got a speed check coming our way.
On Breakker with a spear.
23 miles an hour.
Hey! Blood flush trauma. LA Knight is here. LA Knight takes out Breakker.
LA Knight was Breakker's victim on SmackDown and a Money in the Bank.
And now Sami with the exploder suplex.
Payback to Bron Breakker there.
Zayn into the corner. Helluva kick. Cover. Sami Zayn's in the semi-finals of the King of the Ring.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Well, LA Knight was taken out on Friday on SmackDown by Seth and company. top of the raft again at Money in the Bank, and tonight, a little bit of payback from L.A. Knight.
Yeah!